All right, team, what's going on? We've got Carson Strong versus Fresno State, and the question we're trying to answer is Carson Strong trending towards QB1? I got to say, I'm feeling great. Got a great night's sleep. Got the kids down 7 o'clock on time. And then guess what Dad did? Dad didn't watch YouTube. He didn't watch Netflix. He didn't scroll on the gram. He went to bed, which then made me be able to get up early feeling like, wow, I didn't just get punched in the face by 4 children at home. So I got to admit, I'm pumped up. Carson Strong, we've got a huge breakdown. I'm talking good, 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 good. Then we've got good, bad, good, bad. Then we've got bad, bad. And then we've got good, 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 good to finish it up. Plus Twitter clips behind it. So guys, please like, subscribe, comment. I really appreciate you guys commenting, especially if you want to comment, I think, what are we saying? FTA for the algorithm. Comment FTA. Be huge for me. Hit the like button. Share this. Share it on Twitter. Share it on Facebook. Share it on Instagram. We got to get the views up or I'm going to quit. I'm just going to quit doing YouTube. Just kidding. I love it. I love you guys. You guys are awesome. As I always say, if you don't want to like, subscribe, comment right now because you hate me right now, let me see if I can earn it throughout the video, and then maybe you'll do it at the end. But let's jump into the film. So, we're starting off with a good. Okay, this to me, I just like seeing throws like this. You got the big out versus an off corner, right? How easy is that? But you like to see this from the far hash, right? So when I say far hash, right, if I'm throwing this guy the ball, if I'm right here, it's the near hash. If I'm right here, it's the far hash. Now remember, college hashes are much wider than the pros, so this is actually an even farther throw than he'll make in the NFL. Pro hashes would look more like in here. Okay, so you'd be a whole, this is where the quarterback would be. You guys are like, why are you explaining that? Because it's very important. But here we go, just a one skip, absolute drive shot, easy completion. I just love seeing stuff like that, man. Hey, you're going to get asked to throw the big out at the NFL level. Well, we're going to ask you to throw it at Nevada. Nevada guy's at CSU now, too. Pretty exciting as a Colorado guy to see some people go back to CSU. Well, not people go back to, but also as a graduate of Colorado State University CSU Global, go Rams. It's good to see him. I think he's going to do a great job. We've got Harvey dialed up, okay? So again, another NFL throw. What's Harvey? Harvey's 15 yards vertical, right? You guys can see this, 15 yards vertical, and then right back down your stem, okay? If we were going to turn inside, that's going to be a curl, and if we were going to run out of it, that'd be a comeback. Harvey, right back down your stem, okay? Guys, we just got flat out quarters, okay? You got quarters right across the board, another quarter, another quarter, another quarter, okay? You've got hook, curl, you got mid-hook, okay? They're running a little cover 4 double is what we would call it. Double means there's 8 in coverage. And then again, against quarters, what do we love? We love Harvey, and he just steps into it and rips it again. So back-to-back NFL throws to start this film, huh? We got the speed out, then we got the Harvey. We're going to fast forward through this. We don't want this guy in our breakdown. Okay, we'll watch it from the tight. Climb, ball. A little bit, maybe one too many climbs for me, but a dime nonetheless. Guess what we got for you again? An NFL throw. So, what we're going to get is we're going to get a little bit of a code red. Okay, you've got the vertical here, and then you've got the code red, which is a wide departure 15-yard sit. Not only do you get a code red, but what I want you guys to see is that this defender is going to get a little bit underneath this thing, and he'll get a little bit over top. So he's actually going to feather this thing towards the sideline. Okay, so not only is it a code red, but he feathers this thing because I want you guys, when he's getting ready to throw this football, right? So boom, he's getting ready to throw this thing. Look at how this looks to him. He's got a guy over top and a guy working underneath, and what he's trying to do is throw this route, okay? That's just a dime. An absolute dime on the code red throw. It reminds me of like those scouting movies where they're like, he's got a hot girlfriend, so he's confident. You know? To me, this is like, hey, he's got a guy underneath and a guy over top, so he's confident, right? But it's just a great throw, man. Absolute great throw. Here's one that I wanted to put on there, and I'm going to be honest with you guys. Like, is this like a, hey, Carson Strong projection to the NFL? No, I just kind of like the play design, and I'm a teacher at heart. Okay, so we got our cover 1 guy here. God, that's terrible. Okay, we got our cover 1 guy here. and we got man here. Okay, so when these lines are drawn straight, that means we got man to man, man to man, man to man. What you're going to see is a double slot fade. Okay, so double slot fade here with a delayed slant underneath. This is third down, okay, and they dialed up a perfect cover one beater. So to me, the design of this thing, the timing of this thing, and this is just a great ball now. But gosh, I love that concept, man. That's special stuff. Little double slot fade slant. Double slot fade slant. Third down conversion. Counter. You got to love it. You've got to love it. Absolute dime. So, love that. Now we've got a little bit of a good bad, okay? And this is just absolute nitpicking this poor kid because it's on a touchdown. Okay, but good bad. So look, we just got double fades. We're down tight. We've got double fades. Nothing crazy, right? We've got man-to-man here, man-to-man here. What I want you guys to pay attention to is, look, though, I got this safety, to me, who can help contribute here. This safety is going to be in a clear man-to-man situation on the tight end. So I would love to see him throw this one and get away from the safety overhang. Now what saves him, and the argument for him, I would assume, is I had the field to play with, coach. So I'm going to work the field, which if that was his answer, I could live with. So guys, part of the thing when you're talking about those interviews, right? If I got Carson Strong in an interview, I'd say, listen, your first touchdown against Fresno State, do you remember the play? And he'd hopefully say, yeah, I remember we had double fades, blah, 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 blah. Why did you work towards the safety with the overhang is what I'd like to know. Or I'd put the film on and I'd say, now why'd you choose this guy? And if he said, well, listen, you know, we got man-to-man outside, but I got a safety overhang, but I knew that I could beat him because of the width of the field, I'd say, look, man, let's take him. Let's take him first overall. But if he said, well, I had man-on-man outside and didn't talk about anything else, I'd say, let's not take him. You know? It's all about how you process this game. Look at this throw, though. Little back shoulder holds him up. Great little hand fighting by the receiver. A lot of people would say, that's a push-off, Tim. Not for me. Not for me. I'm an offensive guy. I think it's just a great job. Get it up and down. Yeah, you got to love that. So, that's great stuff. Little good bad there, okay? We got another good bad. And I'm just, like, I mean, talk about nitpicking, right? I'm good batting again on an absolute shiz missile here, okay? So, look, what I want you guys to notice is this is what we call a disguise, because what they're trying to get you to think is that this is the high player and this is the low player. Instead, they're going to reverse it, and he's going to drop low and he's going to go high. So we got a little bit of a disguise here. And you can see they're just going to get to flat out cover 3, right? So they got deep third, deep third, deep third. And then you've got your curl to flat defender, your curl right there to flat defender, mid-hook, okay? They've got double seam here. What you would love to see, though, is him work afro, which means away from rotation. So the rotation's here, which means you'd love to see him throw this seam. Now, I'm nitpicking because it's either throw afro away from rotation or move this safety. My issue is I think he goes right to this other seam. But again, how do you vault the kid? He rips a freaking missile in there. So it's like, yeah, you know, good, bad, right? I would love to see him work afro, or at the minimum, I'd love to see him at least put his eyes back here if he wants to throw the other one, right? Instead, he just kind of stares it down, but I mean, good Lord, talk about fitting a ball in there. So, that was another good bad. Now we got our bad, okay? This is just late. Ball is just flat out late, and it's a bad decision. What they've got is they've got mesh with the fade here and the big out to the field, and they're facing that little quarters coverage. Throw your one-on-one on the fade, okay? You can see him looking at it. Throw it. Throw your one-on-one on this fade. Okay, let your receiver go make a play. Don't try to come late all the way across the field and try to throw that against that. That's just bad. So, late, terrible decision. Guess what the end result is? It's an INT. Really not good. Really not good. Trust your instincts, man. Your eyes went there first. Yeah, it's just not great. It's just not great. This is just a missed basic now, okay? So they've got mesh with the basic behind it. How you're going to read this thing is this going to be 1 to 2 to 3, or that's how you're going to read in the NFL. I want you guys to see, okay, so shallow number 1, he's not there, right? Because I've got this guy. Shallow number 1's not there. How about my basic? Yep, my basic is wide freaking open, so I got to throw that basic. I can't get all the way across this other shallow, especially on third down, right? Third down with a chance to convert it. We can't miss that basic. Yeah, I don't even think he looks at it, to be honest. So, again, like, listen, they could have coached him to go shallow to shallow, right? They could have coached that. To me, though, it's got to be shallow, basic, shallow. So if they did coach him to read it the wrong way, not a lot he can do. But anyways, we've got a little quarters look here. This guy ends up kind of dropping down, so it's funky to me. Honestly, I'd have to get like a real defensive-minded guy to look at it. But to me, as a quarterback, we treat it like quarters, okay? So you got quarters here. We've got double post. We love double post against quarters. You read it 1 to 2. I want you guys to watch. Not only does he read this thing perfect 1 to 2, but look at this free runner coming at him. Okay, so to me, you've got that to where it's like, okay, I'm going to read this thing 1 to 2, but now watch. Watch, he's got a free runner, and watch him fade away from it and deliver a freaking strike down the field. I mean, he does some stuff on film that you kind of got to be like, man, this kid, like, yeah, it just, I don't know. He makes some throws where you kind of get just real excited. This is one of them. Yeah, that's great. Okay, now we've got a clip of a little bit of eye manipulation / eye confirmation. Okay, so what I mean by that is let's go ahead and talk through the play. We've got 4 verts, but we've got it with a bender, so he's going to bend on this post. They are in cover 2. It's really 2-man with a hole player. So you got man across the board all over here, right? You guys can see all these lines drawn up. Then you've got your 2 deep, but then you've got this hole player. So this is the guy that you need to keep moving this way so that you can hit this post in here. And then watch his eyes right away. You see him, boom, just quickly pop those eyes to the left, moves that guy, and then rips the dime in behind him. To me, that's the kind of stuff you want to see on tape, where it's like that little bit of eye manipulation, confirmation, whatever you want to call it, to where, okay, and we're going to watch it again. Sorry, it's just so much pre-snap. Watch him, move him real quick, okay? Boom. Eyes go left right there. Just that split second to confirm, okay, he's getting out of there, and now I can bounce back and just drive that thing on my win. A little bit behind him, right? So you'd say, hey, we don't love seeing that, but now we got a back shoulder dime, okay? Guys, we just got a takeoff route here. They've got a little situation where they've got a safety over top, but to me it's press, but really this is press man, okay? I'm not sure it's supposed to be press man, but that's the way this kid's playing it. And I want you guys to see, this is and then look at this, guys. Far hash again. What is that? Far hash, where's he at? The 30-yard line to 35, so 10, 20, 30. So a 35-yard, no, that's not. Yeah, if he's at the 30. So we got like a 35-yard back shoulder hold-up shot, and I just think it's a great throw. No, he's more at the 35. So it's like a 30-yard ball, right? 10, 20, 30, yeah. 30-yard back shoulder throw, and I got to say, man, this is going to be one of the better throws you're going to see. Just a missile, dude. A freaking missile. Now we got a bullet against 2-man Tampa. This one is insanity. Absolute insanity. So they've got 4 verts really, right? But it's 3x1, 4 verts with a little hitch route to the slot. Okay, they're running 2-man Tampa. So it's 2-man. You guys can see all the mans drawn up. Plus these safeties and a Tampa guy. And he's going to fit this route in. Which is just, I mean, yeah. And hold on, because I want you guys to see the scoreboard. 21 seconds left, 4th quarter, down 8. Okay? So we're making these throws in clutch moments, right? Absolute clutch moment. Rips a bullet in between 3 people. And watch his eyes hold this Tampa defender, okay? Again, watch his eyes hold this guy. You see that? You see how he's trying to hold him? And then gets to it. Woof. I mean, tell me, like, That ball's, I mean, that's insane. That is insanity. Okay, and then here we go. This to me, okay, game on the line. They're running ship, which you read 1 to 2, and then you would read it out to 3 with the bullet. Okay, watch this. Movement, remember the big knock on him right now is lack of movement, okay? So watch him climb vertically in the pocket and just deliver a strike on the run to potentially tie the game, but they don't get the 2-point play. This last drive, he makes 2 of these throws. He makes another one on the sideline that we didn't get a chance to talk about, but he makes 2 of those throws where he's moving and then makes a big time. And then he made a ton of other big time throws, like a big end to start it, that cover 2 Tampa shot we talked about. So guys, I mean, is Carson Strong trending towards QB1? Like, for me, yeah, because this game was incredible. Absolutely incredible. The last drive to potentially tie this thing up, he was making clutch throw after clutch throw. I was like, man, I mean, that's the best thing that I've seen so far. Now, granted, I haven't watched nearly everybody. He's just my second guy. But, man, he's making a case for it. So, I think, yeah, he's trending towards QB1. We've got another video coming tomorrow that we're going to break down another game. So, you know, take it with a grain of salt. But I was a huge fan of it. Guys, please stick around if you want to watch the Twitter videos. If not, please make sure you like, subscribe, comment, and all that good stuff. Make sure you're sharing it all over the other platforms. And until I see you again, peace. All right, team, part of the benefit of running Tampa 2 is, 1, you get that guy running the middle of the field. So, hey, guess what? When we're in 2, you can't throw that post. But the second thing is this safety is going to get a little bit more towards the sideline to eliminate the cover 2 hole shot, unless you're playing Carson Strong with his bazooka for an arm. Let's jump into the film. So this is what I'm talking about. What I want you guys to see is, right now, Nevada's just in 4 verts, right? They've got vertical, vertical, vertical all the way across the board. You guys don't need me to tell you what 4 verts is. But they're in Tampa 2, meaning you got this press to flat. You've got this safety now, okay? So normal cover 2, he's over here still. But now they've got this help runner, right? They've got this guy taking away the middle. So these guys really can get outside more to really help eliminate this cover 2 hole shot. Cover 2 hole shots are supposed to be extremely hard against Tampa. Well, look at Carson Strong here, just driving an absolute bullet. I'll give it to you guys one more time. This is incredible, working inside out, just drives an absolute bullet, holds him up before the safety. Safety gets there, hits him, but it's too late. Huge gain. Let's look at it from the tight. Look at this, guys. I mean, far hash cover 2 shot against Tampa. Yeah, I don't know what else you want to see, but when it comes to arm talent, Carson Strong might be the best kid in this class that I've seen so far. This is just a flat out incredible throw. All right, team. So NFL Draft Twitter has a ton of talk right now about Carson Strong's mobility or lack thereof. Now, do I think he's a fluid, dynamic runner? No, I don't. But do I think he's mobile enough to make plays within the pocket? I think we have a good clip of it right here. Let's jump into the film. So this one is 3rd and long. So we got to know, first and foremost, is 3rd and 13. 3rd and 13, right now you can tell Fresno State's bringing 3 and they're dropping 8, okay? When they drop 8, you've got to hold the football. You've got to try to create space, let your guys get in. What you're going to end up seeing is this in-route win, but he's going to win late because he gets doubled at first. But I want you guys to watch Carson step up and navigate the pocket. So right here, boom, first he gets the flash from this D end, right? This D end gets the flash here. That's going to force him to step around. Then you're going to get the nose twisting high. That's what's going to get him to climb vertically in the pocket. So boom, step around. Now I climb vertically and I deliver a strike on the move now that my end cut's open to convert 3rd and long. So when we talk mobility at the NFL level, what are you really talking about? Hey, can a guy protect himself? Hey, can he extend the play enough to give us a shot? Well, to me, that right there is enough extension to give us a shot. Anytime I'm converting 3rd and long against, a 3-man rush where they're dropping 8 and I can navigate the pocket, it's enough mobility for me. So will he be a dynamic runner at the next level? Everybody knows the answer is no. Does he look fluid doing it? No, not at all. But can he evade enough within the pocket and then start to climb and create? That's the question that we've got to answer. To me, this clip kind of is a pretty bona fide yes. All right, team. So for me, What are the most transferable traits when you're talking about a quarterback jumping from college football to the NFL? Are these babies, the eyes, right? Eye manipulation, holding safeties, moving defenders, all that kind of stuff. Here we have a clip of Carson Strong really struggling with that. Let's jump into the film. So I've got it marked as a good, bad. I always like these ones, a little bit of good with bad. Okay, Fresno State, they are in, I mean, they've been running some exotic stuff this whole game, but they're in cover one, right? So you got cover one, man across the board with a double, right? You got like a double hole, meaning, hey, we've got two different hole players underneath robbing these things, where you can see this guy here and this guy here both robbing, okay? Nevada is going to try, they're running mesh, right? As always, they run so much dang mesh, but they've got mesh here, okay? With the double hole players, you're not going to like mesh, but you've got outside verticals. What you're going to see is Carson Strong try to work this one-on-one. My issue is if you're going to try to throw this one-on-one, this guy is the most important guy. I need to move him away from where I want to go, meaning I'll put my eyes to this side. If I want him to move here, I'll put my eyes over here if I want to move here, and then I'll throw opposite, okay? Instead, Carson gets locked on trying to pump this, which you've got to just trust your receiver to win, right? Okay, so you got an off corner. I'm not really sure what he's pumping, to be honest. Like, there's not really like that big of a stutter there. But the eye manipulation is what makes it to where this safety can get over and make a play. And I got to assume if this guy's getting over and making a play, a guy in the NFL is going to. However, the reason this isn't just a flat-out bad and it's a good bad is because that's just an incredible hold-up throw to give his guy a chance. Now, his guy gets hit out of bounds. I actually think it's a penalty anyways. I actually think the kid lands in bounds. But this is just an incredible from the, I mean, it's a far hash. I actually think he comes down in. It's a far hash throw to where you hold up and give him a shot. Like, so to me, really, really big-time throw. Now, my worry is the eyes. You've got to hold that cover one safety, and that just wasn't done. All right, team, where does velocity actually start to show up for a quarterback? To me, it's the red zone. Let's jump into the film. So we've got a great clip here, okay, of red zone velocity and how it matters for Carson Strong with he's got an absolute cannon for an arm. So you've just got, honestly, Fresno State is in like a crazy coverage here. To me, it's just man across the board. That's what ends up flat out happening with this guy, okay, being the guy you've got to beat, okay? Then they've got here, they're going to have a variation. I want to say the mesh comes from here, but they've got a mesh variation, but they've just got a glance route to the field. This is what he's going to end up throwing, and who he has to beat is this safety, okay? You got to count on your receiver to win on the route against the corner. You've got to beat the safety with the ball. This is flat out a bullet of a shot, okay? And look at the timing to where it's right out of his break, cross his face on the corner, right out of his break, cross his face on the corner, and we deliver an absolute missile from Carson Strong for 6. Just the red zone, guys, is where it's going to show up, because now all of a sudden we're beating defenders with the football. You can see him hold the safety a little bit. You can see him glance at the safety a little bit, which is what you like to see, especially after the last one where he struggled to hold that safety, and then just rips an absolute nuke over there. So, hey, you want to have a big, strong armed quarterback in the red zone, and this is a clip that to me backs it up as Carson Strong being one of those guys that, hey man, we get in the red zone and I'm going to be able to fit some stuff in at the NFL level.